All right.
Hey, Cole. So I summoned you because I was going through tomorrow's stage in my head, and I was like, for myself, asking what's going to happen. So like the Tourmalet, it's really hard. It's a super hard climb, especially that side. It's steep, it's long. But the last climb, I don't know it, but I've seen that it's 18 kilometers at 3.7%. It's not hard. It could be very tactical. And I'm wondering, we can call this maybe like the "What's Poggy gonna do" segment. Do you think he goes on like he expends the team to a keep the stage win in reach within reach, or do they rely on Uno X and their desire to hang on to the jersey as long as possible to control the race and not let another rider go up the road to get close or take the jersey? Does Pogacar send it on the Tourmalet and try to go solo to the finish? Does he wait? Does he do the smart thing and wait to the very final sprint and just take maybe some bonus seconds and a few seconds? What does Visma do?
I think that this is a perfect stage for Pogacar to gain a heaps amount of time. Because if he can go solo on the Tourmalet, which I think he obviously can do, and then do that descent. Vingegaard is also in a class of his own. It's not like it's just Pogacar and when everybody else is on the same level. Vingegaard is, I think, better than most of the guys. Maybe he'll have a little bit of a hard time dropping Del Toro, but if Del Toro does a job for Pogacar to explode the race, I think it'll be in ones and twos over the top of the Tourmalet. And if they have a gap up this 3% climb, guess who goes faster on 3%? Pogacar.
Fair enough, but then UAE really has to control the beginning of the race and not let any Vismas get in the breakaway, because if Matteo Jorgensen or Campignarts or Sepp Kuss is up the road and they're there to help Jonas close the gap to Tade, and not only that, but the downhill for most of it is like pretty technical and it's hard to gain or lose time on, but then it starts to level out where if even if there's three riders behind and they're working well together, they can come back on Pogacar, and it's a gamble.
For
Like,
sure.
what's going to happen?
For sure. I think UAE has to control the breakaway. Obviously, Visma can't be in there, right? And same for Visma needs to control it to make sure that UAE doesn't get in there. Because, well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That's a good point because Visma wouldn't then control the stage if UAE get in the breakaway, right? They're not going to control the stage. They'll let it go to the breakaway.
Well, I mean, they wouldn't want to let Brandon McNulty get up the road and then Pogacar jumps across to him on the Tourmalet.
Yeah, true. So I guess break formation is going to be controlled, and
Yeah,
no Visma, no UAE, and I don't know. Or then maybe I don't know. You think they will let the break get it again tomorrow, and then just ride it from the bunch? There's so
I
many
mean
things that can
that's that.
happen here.
I would say that for UAE, that's a smart thing to do because this tour is long. Alpe
Yeah,
d'Huez, like I
yeah,
think I texted you, Alpe d'Huez is waiting to punch some tickets.
yeah. That's true. But I don't know. I don't know if Pogacar wants to draw blood early. It's they're even on
Yeah,
time more or less. I think. Well, I think they are even on time. So who's
I
gonna
think
really strike first?
even with his whatever 6 7 years of tour experience, he's still impatient. He wants to rumble, and
Well,
sometimes
is
it
it?
gets the better of him.
But is it impatience if he can capitalize and get a minute or more tomorrow or whatever the gap ends up being?
I'll say that last year, relevant to his own performance, he started to decline in the third week.
Mm,
So
all right. Well, oh no, he was dealing. I have to say this. He had an issue in the last week.
he had knee
He
pain.
had a yeah. He had a really
Uh,
bad knee problem. I think I heard him, or somewhere in the media I saw he was like, it was hard for him to even finish.
yeah, true. We'll see. Can't wait
We'll
to
see
watch
though.
tomorrow.
I know tomorrow's gonna be awesome. Um, I've been waking up early because Maddie gets up early for work, so I can watch a good portion of the stage. So I think it's gonna be. I mean, they go up the Col d'Aspin before that,
Yeah,
so
and that's a
that's
first
already a hard
category.
climb. Yeah.
But man, this is a beautiful area. Like, can't wait to watch the images. And
Mhm.
my very first Tour de France mountaintop finish was at La Mongie, which is halfway up the Tourmalet, which they go up tomorrow, and it's not easy. Even getting to that point was like a major climb, and they're going to go
You
above that.
from all the guys that live in Nice on like a long 6 or 7 hour day, you can ride Tourmalet, can't you? Or
Uh,
what climb is that?
no, no, we're in the Pyrenees, dude. Nice is over in the Alps.
Well, what's that famous? Oh, what's the climb that you can hit from? Now I'm gonna sound like an idiot here.
We're
Oh,
dead. You better not cut this out.
I'm gonna cut this out for sure, dude.
No, hey, you better look at a map of France, boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
No, the
gosh.
Tourmalet is the highest pass in the Pyrenees.
What does it go up to? I mean, if it's
Two
altitude, oh,
thousand one
21.
hundred. Yeah,
Yeah,
221.
not
Beautiful
super,
climb.
not super high. How many times have you done it?
I lost count.
Oh, really? That many times? And so it's a feature in the tour,
Yeah.
every tour you've done, more or less. No.
I mean, yeah, there's not one climb that's in every single tour, right? But
Mm, but
if
it's
we're
often
talking about
used.
iconic climbs in the Tour de France, you have Alpe d'Huez, you have Mont Ventoux, you have the Galibier, and the Tourmalet. Those are the
Mm,
big four. I'd say the big four
mm.
climbs. It's
All
by
right.
far the most prestigious climb in the Pyrenees.
Would you have rather seen this stage finish on top of the Tourmalet instead of doing that long descent and then that valley climb to finish?
No, I think that again, ASO has done a great job because we would know who would win tomorrow if it finished on top of the Tourmalet, and the tour could very well be decided. I mean, you could see a big gap, and I think tomorrow it can also be close. 3.7% over 18K. I mean, that's a lot of draft, and it gets tactical. I think maybe Del Toro is a very key player tomorrow.
Mm. You think Del Toro could win the stage?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Where is he on GC? He's out of GC.
No, Del Toro?
How much time has he lost already?
I mean, he's like what, 15
Eh,
seconds behind Pogacar
Oh,
and
oh,
Jonas. Yeah.
okay.
At the
Oh
most.
shit.
I don't he's right there. He's with Remco. I think he's a second behind Remco.
And Sean Quinn. What do you think about Sean Quinn? He's 28 seconds behind on GC. If he climbs his ass off tomorrow on Tourmalet and can stay within 7.5 minutes of Pogacar, if he all you got
I
to do is outclimb Torstern.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening. No, only because that dude has the yellow jersey right now and he's got wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would love to. That would make my day if I saw
Yeah.
Sean get to go in the yellow jersey. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I mean
There
nothing.
hasn't been many
I don't know
Americans
Sean,
in the
nothing
yellow
personal
jersey.
against him. It's just,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a fair assessment, that's all.
I agree with you.
If he had the yellow jersey,
The yellow
I would
jersey gives
choose.
you wings.
Yeah, and if Sean had it, I would be like, no, he's going to keep it.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your prediction on the stage tomorrow? Who do you think is going to win? Just give it
Dude,
to me
I
straight.
have no idea. I mean, Pogacar is the safe choice, but it could be someone else.
Could be. I'm gonna go with Pogacar as well. It
Yeah,
seems like it's the obvious choice, but there's so many ways that I think he could win. Going solo on Tourmalet or winning from a bunch sprint, like a reduced bunch sprint on that valley climb to the
yeah,
finish. But it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to watch.
yeah. A lot of debate about what to do. Love it.
Yep,
All
love it. All right,
right,
bro.
let's see you
Cool.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.